As I return to my channel Coinceras, I pray that everyone is doing fine. Didn't Ethereum endure a long and intense 2 weeks of fighting before the SEC finally announced its survival? What utter lunacy is the SEC's claim that they are terminating their inquiry and ETH 2.0? And just so there's no confusion, they've documented the Free Pass 2.0 to make it clear that it pertains to Ethereum 2.0 and not the original. As if they were formally promising not to impose the Ethereum token in any way after version 2.0. The new environment we're in is very unruly, and no one else can write about this. Ethereum is well suited to this location. This is obviously not a perfect world. This is for the Ethereum material. Among Joe's Ethereum network members is Joe himself. The matter at hand is whether he addressed the continuing investigations of the SEC, according to Mark Fagles, a former regional director. Wells realizes that the corporation is having issues with staking and MetaMask. The token concerns were the most interesting part of Rufo's court case, in my opinion. Going after them theoretically for the token is not going to yield very fruitful results, they basically said. They might have taken another tack instead. Since the MetaMask problems impact ledger wallets and specific forms of self-custody, I find them to be more serious and consequential. The Internal Revenue Service, the Securities and Exchange Commission, and the United States Treasury are all working to have self-custody reclassified as a broker-dealer. Again, that presents a challenge. This is to certify, Eleanor Terra, that the litigation in Texas between Ethereum Joe and SEC is progressing according to plan. Joe is right when he says that we are now doing what is best for the greater good. Reason being, Ethereum is totally hallucinating, and everyone has the right to their own degree of clarity. He is acting in this way because they have managed to stay under the radar of Wells due to their MetaMask and staking worries. Because of this, they must continue. So, there are some issues with the Ethereum environment. However, this is undeniably a powerful Free Pass 2.0. They seem to have taken note of our many criticisms of the Hinman speech and chosen to rebut them in writing, making it even stronger. At last, evidence has been found that exchange-traded funds ETFs are not fundamentally securities, and Ethereum takes precedence over all other coins. As a result, this is the next level of Free Pass. My only comment is that it's chess, not checkers. This new development makes it very difficult for the SEC to switch gears and pursue other coins. The way these are looking at a theory of, as stated by Hinman, and these should extend well to XRP, so it's good news for citizens. When they attempted to utilize citizen speech, we witnessed the fits that sent them to court. It will be tough for them to directly pursue tokens now that they have to deal with a very professional letter and can't use the same foolish excuses. I mean, this seriously impedes their ability to prosecute most of their court actions. Even though Ethereum is currently exempt from regulations, we may be stuck in regulatory limbo for some time. Rest assured, this will all change. There are two possible outcomes. To hear that they are working on acceptable constraints in the form of published regulations would be wonderful. On the other hand, large financial institutions may wish to enter the cryptocurrency market altogether, such as BlackRock and Fidelity. Like Ethereum, it will be interesting to see how they seize control and persuade the SEC to approve further ETFs. It will be interesting to observe the demand and volume for the Theory ETF in comparison to Bitcoin. When staking is introduced to those ETFs, though, things might change. You will not be able to earn staking rewards with that ETF on the first day of introduction, which is likely to be July 2nd. But that will change, and I think it will be really popular once it starts paying dividends too. It will continue to emerge, and we will see it. You better pay attention because they are going to get a free 2.0 pass to runway of the heart. However, its lifespan is limited. We are gearing up to unleash the torrent in order to penetrate and integrate into the broader crypto ecosystem. Upon transfer to your large cryptocurrency wallet, your Solana, XRP, and Cardano will be stored there. It makes no difference who enters the grounds first. When you get a friend and Ethereum at the same time, their arrival will be sudden and unexpected. Having a lot on their plate is, in my opinion, the most important thing for Ripple right now. They should ensure the success of this stablecoin if they want us to seriously consider their intentions to bring products and services. It would be too much for me if Ripple surpassed Tether on day one. They are doing an excellent job. Construction is a matter of paramount importance to them. Once this stablecoin launches in USD, my aim is for it to acquire traction. Bitu and Uphold are two examples of listings that should be pursued outside of their puppet exchanges. While it is not required that Nance do so immediately, they should ensure that it is listed on Kraken and Coinbase. You might be surprised to see that several of these platforms support the Ripple stablecoin. If they mean business, they'll facilitate easy access and exit. They should not be, since this will generate a substantial amount of revenue for them. Your PayPal and, eventually, your circles shouldn't be able to stop them. Although I'm not putting my hopes in that happening anytime soon, they have the potential to become the leading stablecoin in the far future. My only goal is for our coin to gain momentum and achieve success in the building. Yeah, Ripples are serious, I can say with reasonable certainty. Live, breathing humans are building this area. Again, I'm not hoping to be at the top right away, all I want is for things to start moving forward, and I trust that they will be able to do it. I will be absolutely thrilled about that. The experience will be top-notch, and there will be a stable coin that can be transferred quickly, cheaply, and easily. It will be interesting to see how this unfolds, but I have faith in their abilities. Ripples also intends to launch a slew of additional features. The company is confident in its ability to meet the needs of the institutional DeFi community in a variety of ways. Furthermore, there is a significant gap between the number of available payment methods and the need for it at the moment. It would be like suffocating everyone if we insisted that you pay with XRP. Despite the suffering, people are begging institutions to find answers. This is shaping out to be a very win-win situation. I foresee increased and faster adoption, and they'll keep building and grinding in tandem with their payments. Looking ahead, we are developing chain oracles and a myriad of other components that builders will use to construct those systems using our MLMs and bridges. It is only fair that the independent developers in the world achieve their goals. In my opinion, we will start to notice that. To avoid being referred to as Ripple instead of a decentralized ecosystem, a significant number of participants are required. Once these necessary characteristics and XRP attributes are in place, I expect that some practical systems will start to develop. Consequently, going forward, we will be spending more time on such subjects. However, you should pay close attention to those two things: 1. Ripple, 2. How is their stablecoin performing? Are independent developers starting to make a name for themselves? And I think they can now, thanks to DUX, which allows constant trading, doesn't require listing on an exchange, and allows for a very small launch. On top of that, I have faith in their ability to gather the funds needed to expand their system until they have built an ecosystem and exchanges show interest in listing their coin. My wish is that we can discover its whereabouts. The success of Ripple, the scaling up of stablecoin and independent developers, and any other signs of success during a bull run will force us to seize the opportunity for real growth. It's vital for that purpose. The XRP token is going to be exceptionally successful, I can guarantee it. Buying XRP on an American exchange is now as simple as pressing a button, thanks to the current bull run. There has never been anything like this before. I didn't think 2017 was it. Also, it was clearly not in 2021, as the court case demonstrated. For the first time ever, the value and daily volume of tokens will surge. But in the end, what's important is that you harvest a lot of growth from it. Is there a group of persons involved in your opinion? Will the value and acceptance of other decentralized coins enjoy a comparable upswing? Ripple is taking advantage of the present atmosphere of optimism and investment to grow their enterprises to a large extent. That will be useful in the end. If that works, XRP will be on par with any cryptocurrency in the world. After a big hype run, it would be fantastic if all of this other stuff happened. Over time, that becomes an issue. If you like and subscribe to my channel, I'll make sure to include you in my next video.